Hi, welcome back. Thanks for tuning into my channel where I like to share my home baking and cooking videos from my kitchen to yours. Today I'm going to show you how to make a crunchy little almond cookie that is often served in Chinese restaurants. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, leave your comments below, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I could really use your support. These little almond cookies are often served after a large 10-course meal, and I have fond memories of going with my family to Chinese restaurants and doing just that. Eating and then having these little almond cookies. And I know these days we are all missing going to restaurants, so I thought I would do a video on how to make these little almond cookies. Let's get started. You will need the following ingredients: 1 1/4 cup all-purpose flour, 3/4 of a cup of icing sugar, 3 tablespoons of cornstarch, 1 teaspoon of baking powder and 1 teaspoon of baking soda, half a cup of lard such as Tenderflake, 2 egg yolks plus a third for the egg wash, 1 teaspoon of pure almond extract, 18 whole raw almonds. And for the equipment, you will need a medium-sized mixing bowl and whisk, a large mixing bowl, a hand mixer, and 2 cookie trays lined with parchment paper. Start by mixing the dry ingredients together in a medium-sized bowl. Mix the flour, the powdered sugar, the cornstarch, and the baking powder and baking soda, and whisk it all together. Then set the dry ingredients aside. Melt the lard in the microwave for 30 seconds. Take it out and give it a stir. Put it in the microwave for another 30 seconds. Pour the melted lard into a large mixing bowl and wait for it to come to room temperature. Then add the 2 egg yolks and with a hand mixer blend them together. Next, we'll add in the pure almond extract and give that a mix. Now it's time to add the dry ingredients to the mixture. And with a hand mixer, mix this together for about 30 seconds. Be careful not to overmix at this stage, otherwise your cookies will be tough. Switch to a wooden spoon and start to press the crumbs together to form the dough. At this point, roll your sleeves up and get your hands in there. Just start pressing the larger crumbs together to form the dough. The more you work it a bit, the more it'll come together, and then press it into a ball. Now form the dough into a flat rectangle, and we're going to chill it in the fridge for 20 minutes. Put a plate over it before you put it in the fridge. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Once the oven is preheated, sprinkle the almonds onto a baking tray and roast them in the oven for 5 minutes. Prepare the egg yolk wash with a third egg yolk mixed with 1 teaspoon of water. Take the dough out of the fridge and place it on a cutting board. Using a knife, cut the dough into 18 equal pieces. I start by cutting down the center lengthwise, and then I cut the dough into thirds. And from there, I cut each third into 3 parts. And then that will give you 18 equal pieces of dough. Up the temperature of the oven to 375. Take a piece of dough and work it between your hands to form a ball. You can even roll it in between your hands. And put it on the cookie tray lined with parchment paper. Keep doing this until all 18 pieces are rolled into balls. Let's see that one more time. Put the cookie dough balls 2 inches apart. Using the palm of your hand, flatten each ball into a disc. Now we can brush each cookie with the egg yolk wash that we prepared earlier. Now for the finishing touch, the almond. Making sure the almonds are cool enough to touch, place a roasted almond in the center of each cookie. Bake for 16 to 18 minutes at 375. Cookies should bake to a beautiful golden brown. Let them cool on the cookie tray for a few minutes and then put them on a wire rack to cool completely. Here's how the cookies turned out after baking in my oven for about 16 minutes. They turned out a beautiful golden brown color, and they did spread out a little bit, and I think we should give these a try. They're nice and light, crunchy, they're not too sweet, and they have a nice mild almond flavor. This is really good, and it really takes me back to those little almond cookies that they serve you at Chinese restaurants after a big meal. As well, these would make a great gift for Chinese New Year, and as you can see, I packaged them up in a little bag, and they would make a really nice gift for a friend or family member, especially at Chinese New Year. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you have any questions about this video or recipe, please leave it in the comments section below. I would love to hear from you, and if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel, and please click also the notification icon, the little bell, to receive notifications every time I post a new video. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.